Alright, hey there guys. So basically, this is somewhat of a basic informative video about what you guys are sort of back and all that new to the game and whatnot. EOC RuneScape has changed probably a lot since you guys came back and whatnot. So we'll just be going a little combat basic 101 for you guys. I'm assuming by now you're wondering what armor is best for you. I'd recommend if you have a spare 10 mil on you, 10 to 15 mil. I would recommend putting it into bandos. When I say bandos, I mean bandos chestplate, bandos tassets, and bandos boots. The bandos helmet and the bandos gloves are optional. I mean, you can even work with, I don't know, a normal helmet of any kind. They still apply. For your cape, I would still recommend a lava cape or a 99 cape if you have it in attacking, strength, or defense, or constitution. Basically, for those of you guys with less than a 75 attack, I would recommend you get a whip. With that, I would recommend you get a vine whip. A vine whip can be, it's a VINE. It can be purchased from the Grand Exchange. Basically, you basically combine both items. You would use one on the other to combine to get a vine whip. It basically looks like this. Abyssal vine whip, and you use it. For those of you guys, once again, with 70 less than attack, you want to use a vine whip, and I would recommend using a shield. If not, if you don't want to use a shield, you can work on using, say, an offhand weapon. A longsword or dragon longsword will work perfectly for you. So what you want to do end up is your skill bar down here. Remember to turn off auto retaliate. All you have to do is simply click on this, and it will turn it on and off. For accepting aid, a lot of questions that come up for that is you go here, your game settings, then you do check accept aid. That's for if you're doing stealing creations in the future and whatnot. Next up is how to specialize your training, meaning you basically click on this revolving three circle thing. Suppose you want to train in, say, strength. You would check on strength and you would press X and it would train your strength. You want to train attack, you click on that and it trains attack. You want to train defense, you click on that and you get defense. That's how you train on EOC now. Alright, your combat abilities. You've probably noticed that specials, they're gone. They've been eliminated from the game. So what do we have in place of those? We have skills that basically, they're all basically all specials, and you can sort of do it on a multiple range. So what we'll start off with is I'll equip the Abyssal Whip and the Anti-Dragon Fire Shield. I'm sorry, the Dragon Fire Shield. And basically, you want your basic abilities first. So my first basic ability would be, whatchamacallit, attack, and I would put slice on slot number 1. For slot number 2, it would be strength, I would put punish. For slot number 3, I would use backhand because it's so much better than the kick. For number 4, I would use sever. For number 5, I would use fury. And for number 6, I would use dismember. These are between the two categories. Now, for your 50% ultimate, your threshold ability, basically, I would recommend using assault and any other 50%. I wouldn't really recommend using hurricane. Hurricane is really crappy. Your ultimate abilities, you have the option for overpower or berserk. I'm a little bit more towards overpower because it can do more damage. Berserk is okay in its own manner. You can read the description for that. Now, what do you do with the rest? 8, 9, 0, dash, and equal sign. So for your equal sign, I'd recommend going to your defense abilities by going over here, clicking defense abilities. It opens up. You'll see defense, and then you'll see constitution. Your first ability is regenerate. You drag regenerate, and you press equal sign. Right? You got that down. For the remaining spaces, you've got prayers. If you're using curses like I am, your basic 3 prayers: magic, range, and attack. That last spot is open for whatever prayer or whatever skill you wish to put there, an ultimate or anything. That is your option. Okay, let's get down to it. Alright, I'm gonna attack my friend here. He's volunteering to help out to, figure you guys with the game. So number one, I'm using my abilities by just pressing it on the keyboard, or you can obviously press them, but this is a little bit more convenient. So you notice there's a yellow bar above my head. Basically it's my specialist bar. And what ends up happening is that adrenaline bar, it's basically, it helps you do like the 50% assault threshold ability. Then once you have extra adrenaline, you can start using regenerate, which basically heals your HP. It's like the enchanted Excalibur, if you've ever used it. What it used to do is it used to use your special ability to heal you. Basically now you're using your adrenaline to heal you. Also another thing, if once again you want to figure out what you're training, simply if you're on a Windows system, you would press F4 and it would show you up with an overlay. If not, you can simply just click right here and you're set. I would recommend for each different skill, each different type of combat, there's range and there's magic. You set your own bar to it. I have different types because I do a lot of PVM, so there's different sort of stuff for that. And if you guys wish to check out your loadout, like your stats for every item, you click on this button right here and you go to loadout. It shows you exactly what you're wearing and what bonuses you're getting for it. And if you are wondering how people have certain overlays for their armor, such as cosmetic overview, you would click that button there and then you would go to wardrobe. A lot of people, they purchase these items from Solomon Shop. It's basically a sort of microtransaction Jack has sort of put in to help you with sort of things and like that to make you look better and whatnot. So they offer a variety of outfits. I personally like my Deathless Regent outfit, except yeah, you basically get the view of it. That's just a Corp 101. You really don't need to know much else. I'm sorry, not Corp 101. That's far-fetched for you guys. Combat 101. So anyways, it was a basic video. I know it's crappy, but hey, whatever works for you guys. If you like it, hey, give me a thumbs up. Say hello to me if you want. DMs are always open. And those for you guys who are just watching this because it's on YouTube, feel free to check us out at thegladiators.com. Basically, it's spelled like this: THE-GLADIATORZ.com. This isn't much of a recruitment video, sadly, because I sort of suck at it. But that's that, and see you guys around. Later.